truly God has told you that you will be a blessing to generations, then try this. But you see, not everything that is said about you need to be proved. Jesus was the bread of life. He didn't need to turn the stone to bread to prove that truly what God said is true. Sometimes we come to terms with trying to prove people wrong, but not everything said needs to be proved. Do you believe in what God has said? You do not need to prove it to any man. Allow God to prove it to men. What Jesus was saying was to tell the enemy that, you see, God has said it. And if it is by his word, I don't need you. I don't need to prove to you that truly God has said it. He, the Lord that has said it, is capable of showing it to men or proving it to people. What has God told you? I know sometimes it looks like you need to prove it to people for people to understand you that this is what God has said. But child of God, I came to remind you today, you need not to prove it to men. Allow the one that said it prove it to men. Isaiah 55, the verse number 11. My word that I've spoken will not return back to me void. It will prosper in whatsoever I have sent it to. Have God sent his word to you? Allow the Lord to do that which pleases him. And when the Lord has finished accomplishing, men will see. You do not need to prove it to men. They will see. Jesus did not need to do it to prove to the enemy that God is right. You do not need to show it to people that what God told you is the truth. God is right in all that he has told you. Be rest assured in his words. Let men doubt what God has told you. And you continue to believe. For a time will come, he will show himself mighty, that he did not lie.